And I'm Haru. Thanks for tuning in.
Man, today we've got a ton of mental health news to cover.
Yeah, this field has been pumping out research like crazy lately.
Seriously. So, first up, I need you to hear this one.
What's up?
There's a new study showing that when teens sleep in on weekends, their depression risk drops by 41%.
Wait, 41%? That's huge.
Right? It's a joint study from the University of Oregon and SUNY.
Oh, American universities.
Apparently this is the first catch-up sleep study focused on American teens.
First one? Surprising it hasn't been studied before.
Yeah, until now there were only studies on school-age kids in China and Korea.
I see. So what exactly did they do in the study?
They used data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey conducted between 2021 and 2023. They analyzed about 1,100 young adults aged 16 to 24.
1,100. That's a decent sample size.
So participants reported their bedtimes and wake times on weekdays versus weekend.
Got it.
And from that, they estimated how much catch-up sleep people got on weekend.
So that's how they got the 41% risk reduction.
Exactly. Young people who catch up on sleep on weekends are less likely to develop depression than those who don't.
This is great news for parents, right?
Oh, totally. They don't have to say get up early even on weekends anymore.
Now you can sleep in guilt-free with scientific backing.
Right. And it was published in the Journal of Affective Disorders, so it's legit.
A proper peer-reviewed journal.
What's interesting?
Oh, I'm curious about that.
When puberty hits, your circadian rhythm starts to shift. Most teens can't fall asleep as early as they did when they were kids.
Yeah, I totally get that. I could never fall asleep in high school.
Right? The researchers say morning people become night people. And this continues until around age 18 to 20.
So it's a biological change.
Yep, not something you can control with willpower.
So saying just force yourself to sleep early doesn't work.
Exactly. But the researchers do say that consistent sleep is still best.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Getting a healthy amount of sleep on weekdays, 8 to 10 hours, is ideal.
Right.
If you can do that, the effect on reducing depression symptoms is double that of weekend catch-up sleep.
Double! So sleeping properly every day is still the best option.
But considering school start times in America and all, it's not realistic, right?
True. Same in Japan. School starts early.
So weekend catch-up sleep might be the best available option.
A realistic compromise.
Yeah. What I like about this is they're considering both the ideal and reality.
Yeah, scientists offering here's what you can also do, instead of just, here's what you should do is helpful.
Though we're not teens anymore.
Ha! True. Woo! Wonder if catch-up sleep works for us.
Guess we'll need another study for that.
Someone please research adult catch-up sleep.
Alright, next story is also pretty fascinating. There's a large-scale study saying there's no causal relationship between social media, gaming, and teen mental health.
What? No causal relationship?
Yep. A research team from the University of Manchester just published this.
But everyone thinks social media is bad for young people's mental health.
Right? That's why this study is pretty shocking.
How big was the study?
They looked at over 25,000 students across the greater Manchester area.
25,000? That's massive.
Right. It's part of the Be Well program, an initiative to understand and improve youth well-being.
Oh, so it's a proper large-scale project.
They tracked young people aged 11 to 14 across 3 school years. Even when social media use was high, there was no increase in anxiety or depression symptoms the following year.
Seriously?
For real. And they even distinguish between active use, like chatting, and passive use, doom scroll.
Doom scrolling, that's endlessly scrolling through your feed.
Exactly! They checked both types and the results were the same.
Wait, even passive use didn't matter?
According to the researchers, usage patterns alone do not cause mental health issues.
But then why does everyone assume social media is bad?
The researchers said something interesting about that.
What?
They might be missing reverse causation.
Reverse causation?
Meaning instead of using social media makes you anxious, maybe being anxious makes you use social media.
Oh, I get it.
Young people with anxiety or depression might be using social media to seek comfort or regulate their mood.
So cause and effect might be backwards.
Exactly. And they found similar results for gaming.
Gaming too?
Even with high gaming frequency, they didn't see increased anxiety or depression in boys or girls. What's interesting is that boys with internalizing symptoms, like feeling down, tended to game less the following year.
Oh, that's when mental health issues make you lose interest in hobbies?
Exactly. That's how the researchers interpret it too.
This is a pretty important perspective shift.
Totally. Lead author Dr. Chen even says, I understand families are worried, but we support the idea that simply spending time on social media or gaming causes mental health.
The story is much more complex.
Right? And this has policy implications too.
Oh, the Australia thing.
Yeah. Australia recently banned social media for under 16.
That was big news.
Given these findings, maybe we should think more carefully about such restrictive approaches.
So instead of limiting screen time, understanding why they turned to digital in the first place might be more important.
Exactly! You have to look at the root cause.
This is relevant to Japan too, right?
Hugely relevant. According to Japan Productivity Centers, November 2025. For the first time, teens and 20s surpassed 30s as the age group with the most mental health issues.
Surpassed 30s?
Yeah! 18.5% of men in their 20s and 23.3% of women experienced mental health issues.
Those are pretty high numbers.
And 35.9% of people in their 20s quit their jobs due to mental health issues.
More than 1 in 3. That's serious.
That's why we can't just blame social media and gaming. We need a more comprehensive view.
Right, it's not as simple as ban social media and it's fixed it.
Exactly. We need to look at the root causes. Alright, next story is a bit futuristic.
Oh, what is it?
There's an AI therapy chatbot called Therabot.
Therabot?
Yeah, it's a generative AI therapy chatbot developed at Dartmouth. And for the first time in a randomized controlled trial, it's been proven effective at treating clinical-level mental health symptoms.
Wait, I actually showed treatment effectiveness?
Yep, and it was published in the New England Journal of Medicine AI, so it's highly credible.
That's a top-tier medical journal.
Right. Therabot has been in development since 2019.
That's quite a while.
Unlike regular AI models, it's trained based on best practices in psychotherapy and cognitive behavioral therapy.
Oh, so it's learned specialized knowledge.
Yeah? It was developed with ongoing input from psychologists and psychiatrists.
So that part's solid.
Now, for the clinical trial detail. They studied 210 adults from across the U.S.
210.
Conditions included major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, and clinically high-risk eating disorders.
Pretty serious symptoms.
Right. They did a 4-week intervention period followed by an 8-week follow-up. And the results were impressive. Depression patients saw an average 51% reduction in symptoms.
51%. More than half.
Right. generalized anxiety patients saw 31% symptom reduction.
That's amazing.
Eating disorder patients saw a 19% reduction in body image and weight concern.
How does this compare to traditional treatment?
Researchers say it's comparable to outcomes typically seen in conventional outpatient treatment.
So, it's as good as human therapists?
Pretty much. And what's even more interesting is the user engagement.
How so?
Participants used it for an average of over 6 hours.
Wow, that's significant usage.
And there's this thing called therapeutic alliance, a measure of the therapist-client relationship. Participants rated as equal to human therapists.
Really? They felt that kind of relationship with AI.
Yeah. Professor Jacobson himself said we didn't expect people to treat software like a friend.
That's surprising.
This shows they were actually building a relationship with Therabot.
Maybe humans just need someone who'll listen, even if it's AI.
Could be. So Therabot's strength is it's designed to strictly follow evidence-based protocol. And unlike humans, it can be continuously tested and improved.
Quality control with human therapists is tough.
Exactly! You can't do large-scale standardized quality control with humans.
True, some therapists are better than others.
But researchers are also raising safety concerns.
That's important.
Lead author, Heinz says, generative AI agents are not ready to operate fully autonomously in mental health.
Yeah, AI alone is scary when dealing with suicidal ideation or crises.
Right. There are a wide range of high-risk scenarios we might encounter.
Can't leave it all to AI.
But this could be one solution to the global lack of access to mental health care.
True. It's hard to get therapist appointments.
Yeah. AI chatbots are available 24/7.
So it fills the gap while waiting for appointments.
Exactly. Not as a replacement for humans, but to use alongside them. That's the key.
Complementary relationship.
So there's some buzz on X and Reddit too.
Oh, social media trends.
Yeah. First, apparently more people are setting mental health related New Year's resolutions.
Really? How many?
According to the American Psychiatric Association, 38% of Americans plan to set mental health related goals for 2026.
More than 1 in 3? That's a lot.
And it's up 5% from last year.
Oh, gradually increasing.
And for the 18 to 34 demographic, 58% plan to set these goals.
Younger generations are more conscious about mental health.
Exactly. But on the flip side, a Talkspace survey found that about 30% of Americans say mental health issues are a barrier to achieving their 2026 goal.
That's kind of ironic. They want to improve mental health, but mental health issues get in the way.
Right? Right? Like a chicken and egg situation.
That's actually pretty serious.
Yeah. And there's also research from the University of Toronto on X usage and well-being.
Oh, that's interesting.
The X usage most associated with decreased well-being was scrolling the feed.
Figures.
And that's the most frequent activity, accounting for 74% of time spent on the platform.
74%. Most of the time is just scrolling.
Yeah, I'm young. But when people use X seeking social interaction, further tweets or visiting profiles tended to increase feelings of belonging.
So it's better to actively engage rather than just passively scrolling.
Exactly. Same social media, different effects depending on how you use it.
But I get the urge to keep scrolling.
I know, it's hard to stop.
Suddenly an hour's gone by.
And there's also Reddit research.
What about Reddit?
A study published in Nature Scientific Reports analyzed Reddit communities in India, Philippines, and Singapore.
Oh, 3 Asian countries.
They analyzed about 14,000 posts and over 218,000 comments.
That's a lot.
And seeking support was the most common post purpose at 41.5%.
Everyone's seeking support.
Yeah, especially prominent in career and treatment discussion.
So there's definitely demand for online support.
And another interesting study looked at 5 years of data from 67 mental health subreddits.
5 years. That's long.
Over 3.4 million posts, 24 million comments, about 2.4 million users.
Massive scale?
Seeking support and venting were the main post purposes.
Venting is important too. Having a place to let it out.
Right. And interestingly, users tend to maintain consistent posting purposes over time.
Oh, so support seekers keep seeking support, and venters keep venting.
Exactly. Usage patterns become fixed.
That's kind of thought-provoking.
Alright, time for song.
Oh, music time!
Today's track is A Cow Was Waiting at the ATM.
Wait, what's that title?
I had the same reaction when I first heard it.
A cow waiting at an ATM. What kind of situation is that?
No idea. But from the title alone you get this surreal vibe, right?
Totally. Is the cow withdrawing cash?
Maybe. It's a strange song, but oddly addictive when you listen to it.
Ah, I'm curious now.
It's got this relax and chill vibe.
Perfect. After all, the mental health talk.
Exactly. Relax and enjoy. A cow was waiting at the ATM.
ATM の行列に牛が混ざってますってどういう状況シェイチェンズチッチ地方土地の銀行前今日は空いてるかなと並んだら自分の前に立ってたのは足ちゃんと一列見待つ間だけ誰も注意しないしむしろ誰より落ち着いてる牛が IDO に並んでたキャッシュレス時代の逆行ムーブ角の位置でピンコード入が静かすぎて違和感ゼロあれこの銀行もキザと契約してたっけ写真がバズりまくりマネーモラル高すぎて絶賛の嵐経済もめ始まるかって何の警察権だよ支店長が言う本人確認耳タグありました牛が
Man, that was a nice song.
Right? Oddly soothing.
I was picturing a cow at an ATM the whole time.
What kind of picture is that?
Hey, it's a peaceful image.
Fair enough. Alright, second half.
Yeah, still got plenty to talk about.
Related to the AI therapy stuff. The American Psychological Association released 9 psychology trends for 2026.
Oh, 9 of them.
And the most notable is using AI, neuroscience, and data for personalized mental health care.
Personalization, customized care for individual.
Right? Ooh. Professor Jacobson, the Therabot developer, said, if we can monitor and predict symptom fluctuations, we can provide digital interventions at the right time.
Oh, like preemptive care when you're about to feel worse?
Exactly. Traditional mental health care is reactive. You address symptoms after they appear.
Yeah, you go to the doctor after you feel bad.
But with AI and data, we might be able to take a preventive approach.
That's amazing. Like taking medicine when you feel a cold coming on.
Exactly that kind of idea.
But Isn't it a bit scary to have AI monitoring your mental state?
That's a valid concern. Privacy issues and all.
You seem a bit down today. From AI would be weird.
I get it. But we're already being monitored. Smartwatches track heart rate, sleep quality.
True. It's just an extension of that.
Right? If we're already collecting physical health data, why not mental health data too?
I guess. Still feels weird. But maybe it's just about getting used to it.
And there's also progress in genetic research on mental illness.
Genetics?
Yeah. A large-scale study analyzed genetic data from over 6 million people.
6 million.
Huge, right? They classified 14 mental disorders into 5 genetic groups.
Oh, mental disorders have groups.
And this is helping explain why mental disorders often co-occur.
Co-occur? Like depression and anxiety appearing together?
Exactly. Why multiple disorders appear simultaneously instead of just one is being explained at a genetic level.
That's a huge discovery.
Yeah. Understanding this could lead to more effective treatment.
Scientific progress is amazing.
Let me shift perspectives a bit.
Yeah?
I want to touch on Japan's mental health situation too.
Oh, the thing we mentioned earlier.
Right. The Japan Productivity Center's November 2025 survey showed teens and 20s surpassing 30s as the age group with the most mental health issues for the first time.
Shocking result.
This is really serious.
Yeah, young people struggling that much.
And there's a government portal called Kokoro no Mimi for workers' mental health.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Resources exist, but awareness is still lacking.
Probably not many people know about it.
Right. And 35.9% of people in their 20s quit jobs due to mental health issues.
More than 1 in 3 leaving work because of mental health.
It's a societal loss too.
Companies lose people they've invested in training.
That's why preventive approaches and early intervention are crucial.
Maybe AI therapy makes sense in that context too.
Exactly. Japan also has a serious shortage of human therapists.
I hear about people not being able to get psychiatry appointments, Sue.
So if AI can play a complementary role, access issues might improve.
But Japan especially has strong stigma around mental health.
Yeah, some people still think mental illness is weakness.
So maybe some people would feel less embarrassed talking to AI.
Good point. For people with high barriers to talking to humans, AI might be approachable.
AI therapy as an entry point could work.
And connect them to human professionals if needed.
A gradual approach.
But dealing with dangerous cases and such, AI alone has limits.
Humans need to provide backup.
Right. A hybrid of technology and humans might be ideal. Looking at today's whole discussion, mental health is really a complex, multifaceted issue.
What do you mean?
Like, we want to blame simple causes. Social media is bad, gaming is bad.
Yeah, making an easy target.
But today's research shows it's not that simple.
Causation might be reversed, or sleep issues are involved.
Right. And solutions aren't simple like just ban it.
AI utilization, personalized care.
We need multifaceted approaches.
Mental health being discussed scientifically like this is a good thing.
I agree. Used to be just tough it out mentality.
Now it's discussed based on data.
That itself is progress.
And more people including mental health in New Year's resolutions shows changing awareness.
Exactly. More people thinking let's prioritize mental health this year.
Good trend.
Though like I said, 30% see mental health as a barrier to achieving goals.
How to resolve that dilemma?
Maybe starting with small steps is key.
Not like meditate 1 hour daily right away.
Right? Ooh, right. Like sleeping in on weekends things are tweaking social media habits a bit.
Realistic goals to start.
Yeah. Today's research said even weekend catch-up sleep lowers risk by 41%.
Small things can be effective.
Alright, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we covered a lot today.
Quick recap of today's key point. First, teen weekend catch-up. Sleep reduces depression risk by 41%.
Parents don't need to wake kids on weekends.
Next, the relationship between social media, gaming, and mental health might not be as simple as we thought.
Causation could be reversed.
Then the groundbreaking news that AI therapy, Therabot, demonstrated clinical effectiveness.
The fact it built therapeutic alliance equal to human therapists is amazing.
And more people are including mental health in New Year's goals, a societal shift.
Changing awareness is positive.
Plus the reality that Japan's young people face worsening mental health issues.
It's not someone else's problem.
But scientific research is advancing, and solutions are gradually emerging.
No need to be overly pessimistic.
Exactly! Start small and reach out to professionals when needed.
AI is becoming an option too.
So that's it for today. Thanks for listening.
Thank you everyone!
Take care of your minds and body.
Get plenty of sleep on weekends.
See you next time.
Bye!